President Obama's budget plan has come under fire from conservatives who say it taxes and spends too much. CBN News White House correspondent Jennifer Wishon brings us that story.
President Obama's ambitious $4 trillion budget is now in the hands of Congress. He calls it middle-class economics.
It helps working families' paychecks go farther by treating things like paid sick leave and child care as the economic priorities that they are.
To do that, the president proposes raising $1.5 trillion in new taxes on high-earning taxpayers and corporations, including giving America the distinction of having the highest estate tax in the world. But according to the Urban Institute and Brookings Institution, 70% of middle-class families making between $50,000 and $70,000 a year would see no change in their tax bills. Instead of middle-class economics, some conservatives are calling it envy economics. Stephen Moore is chief economist for the Heritage Foundation.
I think this was not a budget. This was a social statement by the president. It was a political philosophy that he's putting forward, that the way you create growth is by stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
The president's 10-year spending plan also goes over federal spending caps, which were agreed to by both parties, by nearly $500 billion.
I'm going to keep fighting to make sure that every American has the chance not just to share in America's success, but to contribute to America's success. That's what this budget is about.
Democratic leaders call it a forward-looking and fiscally responsible plan, but the Republican majority disagrees. And critics say the president wrote his budget as though the November election that ushered in a new Republican majority on the Hill never happened.
This was an in-your-face budget that said, we're going to go ahead with our liberal agenda. We don't care what the voters say. We don't care what the conservative Republican majority in Congress says. We're going to move aggressively forward with this.
The president has introduced some of these ideas before, and they failed, even when Democrats controlled the Senate. And another big issue is that the president's spending plan doesn't even try to balance the budget. Speaker John Boehner says this plan never balances, ever. It contains no solutions to address the drivers of our debt and no plan to fix our entire tax code to help foster growth and create jobs. Worse yet, President Obama would impose new taxes and more spending without a responsible plan to honestly address the big challenges facing our country.
The president talks about how fiscally responsible it is, and yet it would continue to raise our national debt by another $5 trillion over the next 5 years, and over the next decade. Now that's on top of the $7 trillion addition to the debt we've already had in the first 6 years of President Obama. That's not going to cut it with the American people.
Republican budget writers promised to pass a spending plan of their own that's balanced. They have until April 15th to do so. Voters who sent them to Washington will be watching. Jennifer Wishon, CBN News, Washington.